Hey everybody, we're Team 4 and we created a chat app and we're here to demo it for you guys today. And just to give a quick overview of our app, uh, our main goal was to be able to have unique users and to have them authenticated with a username and password. And you can see on my right hand side of the screen here, I have Firebase open and the authentication console ready to go. You can see that Clara and Roberto, they already have accounts, but me, Brett, I don't have one yet. And I'm going to show you how to make one. But another part of the app is to be able to send a message back and forth between users, including images. So like I said, I don't have an account and I'm going to show you guys how to make one. Let's pull up our app and it's actually called 4chat. And so I'll open that and it's going to take us to the login activity. There's our logo 4chat. And if I had an account, I'd be able to click right here and sign in. But since I don't have one, we're going to create one. So you need a username. I'm just going to give it Brett as my username. I'm going to create a fake email, brett@brett.com. Password, just going to be password. And create account. Awesome. So it sent us to the main activity now. And I'll show over here that my account is created. All right, there I am, brett@brett.com. And so it's blank, and that's because I haven't sent any messages to anybody. But before we get to the messaging, I'm gonna pass it over to Clara.
Thank you, Brett. So since I already have an account, I'm going to demonstrate how we can change the default image and the default status. So if we go to settings, as you can see, I have a default image here and my name is Clara. You can change the image here and here's the change status button. And for now, we have the default status. So we're going to change that. So if we go here and I downloaded this cute image of a dog, and if select it, and then we can crop it. So it should be this down here, crop. And if we give it a second, it should update right here. Ta-da, it changed. And now we want to go back in there and change the status. So I'll say, this is Clara. And it changed. Great. Now I'll pass this over to Roberto.
Hello. So as you can see, I'm the settings activity, the one that Clara just showed. I have it here on the right side of my screen, and at the left side, I have the real-time database, just to demonstrate what is happening and how we read the messages. I already changed my profile image and my status. So let me go back. Again, I don't have any chats here because I haven't started any conversations. But if I go to the users activity, I'm going to see here that there are 3 people using the app. One is myself, one is Brett, and one is Claire. So if I click on anyone, for example, if I click on Clara's name or picture, it sends me to a new activity. And I don't know if you noticed, but here at the left in my real-time database, a new chat was created for me and for Clara. And this is the time where the conversation started. If I go back and if I start a new conversation, now let's say with Brett, you can see that a new instance in this data structure is created. And if I go back to the chats activity or our main activity, you can see that 2 chats are here showing. Now let's send a message. Let's say I want to say something just like, hello, Brett. And if I send it, a new data structure is created in our real-time database that stores the messages. One is pointing, or it's referring to the person sending the message. And then it also has, oh, actually, he just sent me like another message, as you see there. And then it stores the conversation, with the person sending the message, the person receiving the message, and then an ID for the actual message that has like information on who sent it, the message, the time, and the text, and the type of message, because we can also send images. So that information is displayed here in the user's screen in this chat activity. Let me go back again and do the same with Clara. A new instance here was created that stores now a conversation with Clara for me and for her. So another cool thing, if you, oh, she sent me back something in an emoji. If I click on Brett again and I go back to the chat's conversation, you can see that Brett is sent to the beginning of the list. And that's how like this timestamp was used. It stores who was the last conversation going on. And according to this timestamp, the list is ordered. So I'm just gonna pass the time to Brett again so that he can show from his sent how the messages look in his emulator.
All right, yeah. Let me share my screen. All right, cool. So I have the conversation open that I have going with Roberto right now. And you can see he sent me hello, Brett, and I sent hey, Roberto back. And yeah, so this is how it shows up. And one of our stretch goals was to be able to send an image. Roberto talked about each message has a, let's say an ID, it has a type, and it's either a text or an image. And so I'll show that. And that's what this button is for, sending images. So I'll click that. It'll send me to the Android images, my saved images. I just have 2 screenshots. So I'm gonna send this screenshot. And so we did encounter a bug, and this became kind of complicated to be able to, the logic behind loading images. And as you can see, I sent the image. It's not showing up right now. It said there an instance was created of the message, but I can show it. All I have to do is just go back here, refresh my chat, and there it is. And it's my screenshot I took from Google Images of a cute dog. And there's the rest of the conversation. So although there is a bug there, we can still send images. And I'm going to pass it back to Roberto.
Thank you. Lastly, I'm just going to show you from my end how the image looks. Here we go. We have the image, and again, it was just a stretch goal that we had. So that's our chat app so far. We hope you like it, and that is it for now. Thank you very much.